welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the New Mexico Lobos taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Aztecs will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Lobos offense will start this game off. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Good enough for a first down.
Motion from the offense. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. Now they'll run the draw. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. The Lobos will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Aztecs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
Good pass protection isn't just offensive line, right? Running backs also have to be able to pick up the blitz. That running back did an outstanding job. That allowed his quarterback to just buy a little bit more time before making that throw.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Back to throw, it's Duffy. Coming after it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up?
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Shakes off a tackler. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. times you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Right back to the well. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Running back goes in motion. Looking to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Lobos are on the move.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around.
Brings up second down.
Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Fires complete on the crosser. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Trying to find his man on first down. Using his feet to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's looking to throw on third and short. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Houston came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in H-Town had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse.
Looking for a man. It's Duffy.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down.
Timeout, San Diego State.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Still running at the 40, and he breaks into the open. He's at the 20. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Is good.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
Lobos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
There's just not very many quarterbacks that won't be successful with that much time in the pocket. Goodness gracious. He read his chemistry notes. He took a test. He had all the time in the world. Somebody's got to get some pressure on him.
Shakes off the defender. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, the ground game. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's got his man. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Aztecs are marching down the field. To the ground with the back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Back to throw, it's Duffy. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And it's right down the boulevard.
That makes the score. New Mexico 14, San Diego State 3.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to run for it. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. To the air on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. That pass is incomplete. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Dampier. Might be looking to run. At the 45 on his way. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run it with the jet sweep.
I love defenses that can gang tackle. How about the defense getting a lot of hats to the football? That receiver's a fast dude. But this defense, they've got a lot of team speed themselves, and they showed it right there.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Got a man, it's Davis. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They want that clock to run. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to him on the ground. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Colorado. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Getting some heat. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. To throw, it's Duffy. They're bringing heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. They're trying to get to it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new